Where am I? Where am I? I've lost, like, all control over the situation.
Fear. That's what we've got. Okay.
I'm so sorry for the mess. Sorry about the speeder. I miss you. I'll kill you, I swear.
Calm down. It's okay.
Stay focused, Sergeant. What you're seeing isn't real. Come back to us. Help us stop these people.
I don't want to.
Sergeant Freela.
It's okay. I'm okay. You need to hit the outer watchtower. We spotted it in the crash. It's a link to the fortress. Best guess, that's where we can get the gate codes. Only way we can get inside without ordnance.
Okay.
Dreadmasters use a combination of ancient Sith, Rakata, and Greed technologies.
That's a
Watchtower
combination.
computer core should hold the fortress gate codes, but accessing it may prove difficult.
I've dealt with ancient tech before. Just be ready when I get back. We can't afford to wait much longer.
It's not the weight that's driving us crazy. Go.
Yes, I will. He used to, like, you mean what I was saying earlier, the boss in that cave used to, like, actually do more or be tougher, or what do you mean? Like, did he used to have, like, cooler attacks or a more diverse amount of attacks and actually do more damage, or just he was harder to fight? Okay, I need to travel to the watchtower steps, which is right here. Oh, okay, I know what they're talking about. Yeah, I've seen it earlier. So we need to drive around here and leave this thing. Ignore the dread hounds. They're very adorable, very cute, but we get to ignore them. And then we drive over here. These are the steps over here, right in front of us. Yes, it was a DPS race. If you didn't kill him fast enough, he enraged and killed you.
There.
Out and getting dragged and pulled and everything all at once. Hey, can I? There you go. Ah! Who else? Who else? Who else wants some? And so my question is this: why did they make that boss stop doing it? Like, I can understand maybe it's hard or very difficult for some people that just want to level up this place, but I wouldn't just, like, I feel there's two extremes. There's the, okay, now this boss is super easy and you can do it with a blindfold on, and there's the, this boss is hard and you actually have to know what you're doing sort of thing. I feel there's a middle ground in between where the boss is hard, but it's mostly just he has a bit more life than other enemies, so it's take him down. But also his attacks are cool and flashy, and he does several different attacks, you know? That's the middle ground where he's hard if you're, I don't want to say stupid, but, you know, if you go in with no healer and no nothing. You know, I feel like there's a middle ground there, but why did they, like, if they had him actually do more stuff before, why did they just, like, nerf him to the ground? Instead of just rework him a bit, make him do different things, which makes him slightly easier, and that's it. I don't know. Doesn't make much sense. Oh, shoot. Okay, well. They didn't stop it. It's just that with more abilities and gearing, you're just more powerful. Even with a planetary level cap, we're just too strong. I see. Okay. Which might be an interesting thing maybe to do. I'm just thinking out loud. with DX12 in the works and the upgrades they're doing to the game engine, if like you already have like different instances, you have PvP and Oricon 1. My idea would be this: do maybe 2 other instances, both for PvP and for normal Oricon, and have those instances have higher level enemies, like have them like, obviously it's a daily area, you don't want things to be too hard. I still want to come in and be able to do this in half an hour, let's say, but make it a bit tougher, like all the enemies, so that this place is a bit harder. I would say maybe that would be an interesting idea for them to do in the future, especially with some planets, so that when you return to them, there's some that it's nice to go back to and just have them be level 20 and be able to just demolish them in one hit or less. It's nice. Like, for example, the capital planets, Dromencast and Coruscant, it's nice to have that. But there are other planets like this one where it would be nice, at least for me, because if not, it's at least with certain entities like that boss. Maybe with the random enemies that you fight along the way, don't do that, but with bosses like him, do it so that they're stronger for people with a higher level cap. I think I wouldn't be opposed to that idea. Gives you a bit of a challenge, and to be able to at least see all the abilities of the enemy, and if he enrages or whatever. If the problem is that we as players are just too powerful, might be an interesting thing to do. Maybe we'll see. I saw somebody comment something similar. To that, with the fact that maybe with more like DX12, more instances, whatever, they're maybe able to change the appearances of certain planets as you progress through the game. So, for example, Coruscant, the game has basically spent like a few years, like in-game years have passed since the beginning of the story to where we are now, and it would make sense that maybe Coruscant looks a bit different because it's been some time since the bombardment. So some things get cleaned up, some buildings get finished, because there's certain buildings that are just being built constantly, so some certain planets change in appearance as you progress through the story. That would also make sense. That would also be cool. Alright, Watchtower Upper Passage. Again, that's something that, again, you would only do on certain particular planets. Because the story has affected those planets throughout the passage of time. Like the Eternal Empire, for example, happened on many planets. You don't have to leave Eternal Empire ships crashed all over Coruscant, but, it'd be cool to see the effects the story has had on different planets. This one, for example, wouldn't change at all. Like, I wouldn't change this one at all. I'm so accustomed to running through here with my Sith Inquisitor and just not being attacked. I feel the story on this planet wouldn't really change what it looks like at all after the player's story is done with this place. So I wouldn't touch it that much. Anyway, I need to make my way around. Do I have my... Yes, I do.
There, good as new.
So, yeah. Anyway, the idea of like having bosses and certain entities on different instances be higher, that are for certain people of certain levels, like top tier level, be stronger, I think would also be a good idea, especially seeing as if this game continues through even more years, like let's say they're about to, for example, with 8 point,
before this is done.
with the next
I
expansion,
promise.
shut. They're gonna raise the level cap from 80 to 85. We're gonna be even stronger when coming to this planet. So, you know, it's gonna get easier and easier, I think, more or less as time goes on in the game. So it would be an idea with DX12 is they do it. It would be a good idea. Again, as I said, not for all enemies. Like these ones, I don't mind plowing through these. This is fine. This is perfect. Like right now, this is perfect. But as I said, the boss in that cave, the cool big one, you know, you expect a bit more when facing up against him. Or maybe you don't even have to create maybe an instance for that, because technically, as it's a phase, personal phase for you, I think technically you don't even have to create a different instances for the planet. All you would have to do is for the boss areas, like that boss in particular, just make it so that when you enter the phase, depending on the level cap of your character, the boss is a different difficulty, and that's it. That would be the way I would fix it. Well, fix it. It's not really broken. It's just, you know, he's just slightly boring, you know. You go up, you face him, and he's you took him down in 2 seconds. Anyway, stop whinging about that. This thing. I think, if I'm not mistaken, from what I remember when I used to raise my reputation on here with my Sith Inquisitor, it's first you do the one on the left. Yep. Then you do the one in the middle? I think it's like clockwise. I agree, exactly, Kitty. So I saw your message in in-game chat that you are ready. You've done this story. Okay. So was it this one or was it the one on the other side? It did absolutely nothing, so it's gonna be this one. Okay. I always forget. Like, my mind is always, like, very mechanical in that sense that if I see something and there's 3, I think clockwise. It has to be clockwise. But no. Next. Good, good. Give me your loot. And now the last one. Oh, what a beautiful sound. Okay. Hello, Commander Zeon. Ow. See, for example, this boss, I think he's good. Like, for what he is. He's just a guy with a pair of lightsabers. Commander Zeon, yeah, perfect. He's hard, but he isn't too hard. He's fine. That's an enjoyable battle right there. Give me the thing. Give it to me. Give me the thing.
We were mortals, and we dreamed of mortal things. Now we are beyond man, woman, or Sith.
Once, we were 6. Under Vanis, the Republic slew our brother, and we became 5.
Once we were conquerors, but now we have seen our true path. For this, we thank you.
Okay, what the heck are you talking about?
What do you mean you thank me? Why are you doing all this?
Before our brother tasted oblivion, we had prepared to spread terror across the galaxy.
Okay.
We would build an endless dominion under our leadership.
Coruscant, overgrown with our devices. Homes and families slick with blood. beings overcome with fear and hatred.
That day will still come, but it will not end there.
We felt our brother's doom under Venice. We felt peace. When we have enslaved the galaxy, slaughter will follow.
Oh.
Birth, pain, fear, death. The cycle of existence.
Oblivion will overtake all that is. At the end, we too will taste death's solace.
If you want peace, I can help.
For generations, the Jedi Order has helped its members find peace. Let me help you.
I wasn't thinking of it that way, but yes.
Death is always the final step.
Coruscant and every other world will taste the depth of fear.
Even now, our servants ready ships to leave Oricon and spread terror. You will try to stop them. Too late. And you will despair.
I'm not gonna despair.
Nothing. The darkness shall welcome you.
Sergeant Trilla? If you can hear this, I've got the computer core, but we may have a problem. I'll explain shortly.
It's not we may, we have a problem. We have a problem. These guys have gone nuts. They have gone crazy. Absolutely deranged. Absolutely insane. The easiest way, assuming is possible, would be to do something similar to WoW and have a classic SWTOR server. I don't think that would solve the problem. Because what you want is for people, when doing like these bosses, is just make them harder for you. Like, make it when you enter your personal phase, have the boss be equal to your level. If you hit the level cap, I mean, like, have something so that when players hit the level cap, it makes the boss have more life or something like that. You know, like, I don't know, work out percentages and say, okay, if player has hit level cap, when entering phase, boss will have 20% more health and will do 5% more damage, for example. You know, I don't know. That's a way to do it. Hello, Gremlin. Hello. Welcome to the planet of dread and fear. We're in a scary, spooky place today. I like it. Can I skip? Okay. I can just run past these guys. I don't think I'm going to be able to run past these guys. No, but what I can do is ignore them. Sort of. Okay, I can't ignore them. Let me run back. Doesn't take too long to get rid of them, so... It's a nuisance, I say! Okay, let's do this jump here, because that's the best way to escape. Let's get out of here. Alright. Take me home, where I belong, West Virginia. Alright, we are returning to Sergeant Trilla. You know what we're gonna do? I think we're gonna use the quick travel. That's gonna be the easiest and quickest. Can I hide here? And just do this? Boom. Yes. Alright, we made it back. Nice. Oh, Trilla, are you mad yet? No? She isn't crazy enough.
Slicer module
Not yet.
query. Have you obtained the computer core?
I have.
Got it. It should let us into the Dreadmaster's fortress. Unless they've changed the gate codes.
Unlikely at this point, though our window of opportunity is narrow. We have suffered additional damage since your departure. 1 Jedi Master and 3 soldiers have been rendered comatose. Sergeant Trilla threatened to fire upon our troops while hallucinating, but appears to have regained clarity.
Oh, okay. Well, some clarity.
Yeah.
Yeah? Any way I can help? Are you okay?
I know it's hard to shake them off, but you can't let the Masters win. Do you need me to stay here?
No. Your mission's more important.
Picking up launch signals near the fortress.
The Dreadmasters are prepping to send tech and bioweapons to population centers. They're launching ships to slaughter the galaxy.
Yeah. That's not fun.
Go. Stop them.
Okay.
Meantime, we'll get those fortress gates open.
I can approximate a location. I would expect the Dreadmasters to send key lieutenants to oversee the launch. Given their tendency to modify their servants, I advise extreme caution.
Understood. I completed this achievement. What's this achievement? Story missions. Oh, okay. I've completed the story mission. Eye of Terror. There we go. Nice. Okay. So where am I going now? What do I have to do now? Heroic. Defeat the Dread Host commanders and sabotage Dread Host transports. Ah, and that's all the way over here. Okay. I know exactly how to get there. I need to use this bike. Wait, I can't use it? Why can't I use it? What? Why not? What is this tomfoolery? I am being betrayed by the game here. Unbelievable. You can only use unlock it when you get to the ops mission. You know, there's a special place reserved in the depths of Oracon's dungeons for the people who do that. Okay, so we need to make our way in here, sabotage Dread Host transports, and stay to the left. And right.
Radiation signatures detected. The Dreadmaster's weapons are being loaded, and ships are readying for launch.
Okay. I know how to do this. The problem is somebody's seen me already, which is annoying. Okay. I just need to stay as invisible as possible. Who the... Why? This is her fault. Of course she's dead. Fool! You have doomed us all! Curse you! What the heck was that for? Silly companion. Alerting every single enemy in my vicinity to my existence. This is your fault. I'm blaming you for this. You better start healing me. No? Okay, fine. I'll heal myself.
You'll live.
Okay, the thing is, that's a Dread Host commander right there. The guy walking towards us. Yeah. Can we maybe get you a bit further away from... No? Okay. Great, now everybody's angry at me again. Not what I wanted. Fine, let me take out everybody except the Dread Host commander. Hopefully she doesn't die. Okay, yeah. That's good. Alright, that guy's taken care of. Now we can take care of the Dread Host commander. These bosses, you can't complain that they're hard or not. Can I... Yes, I can stun him. Got him. Alright. Invisible. Climb this. Okay, this is number 2 of 6. Boom. Oh! You didn't see me. Nobody sees me. Good. I'm an invisible shadow. Alright, here's 2 more, which is perfect. So that just leaves another 2 after these. Can I climb up here without being seen? No. I just want to do this. Here we go. And
you'll live.
okay. You taken out. You two, please go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Very nice. So that was the one I just did. The one up here. Okay, can I go invisible? Yep. Ah, let me up. No, I overjumped. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. And there's another 2 here. Perfect. This one doesn't seem guarded. Hello? Nice. And I think if I jump over here, and make my way around the back over here, I shall go undetected by the enemy. Alright, now I just need to find 2 more commanders. From where I just came, I think there's... I know there's 2 in the center passageway, so if you look at the, like, map, you can notice where this thing, the Dread Fortress Bridge, is going towards, like, the west of the map. There's, like, a whole central road that goes throughout the whole, like, courtyard, you could say, of the fortress. In the middle of these 2 circles, basically. I know there's 2 commanders there. But I know there's other commanders, like the one we faced before. Oh, here we go. Is this the same guy I fought? No, this is somebody else. Anyway, you'll do.
You'll live.
Oh, come on. Don't knock me out. Be nice, be nice. There we go. Kick them just for good measure. Alright. Just need 1 more commander. We're gonna go to the center passage. Because reasons. First of all, I want to unlock the whole map. And second of all, I also want... So I want the quick travel, but I also want to unlock the whole map. And these... Yeah, I was gonna say, these people are gonna save me. Ah! Get off. Stop it. I don't like being pushed. Talking about being pushed around and Legendary being pushed and not liking being pushed, I watched and that wasn't an spoiler, no. I watched the series Mole Shadow Lord that came out recently, and my gosh, is it peak. It is amazing. I don't know if anybody watching hasn't watched it, and I really don't want to spoil it for anyone, so... Plus, the last episode came out May the 4th, so it's a bit soon. So I'll shut up and not say anything about it, especially the last episode. Because darn. But if you've watched it, you know what I'm talking about, guys. And if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Pete told you the series was good. No, it is. Like, I knew it was good just from reels I was seeing of people talking about how they made the series, which I kept on getting, like, and it does look fantastic with all, like, the water, well, not watercolors, but, like, the hand-drawn backgrounds. It looks fantastic. Oh, stop it. Here, take a lightsaber to the face. Boom. Return to Sergeant Triller. Okay, can I now take the... Can I now take the thing? The artistic touch of landscape was amazing. It was. Okay, there we go. I've unlocked everything. Perfect. Oh, I still can't use the darn... Well, I can quick travel, so... Stuff you. The hell with your game. No. You're using the Enya with me. How dare you. Also the story, of course, the jewels... Like, everything was fantastic. Well, I will say, the one criticism I will give the jewels is something that I saw in a reel, which I do agree with, is... the final jewel. So it's fine, fantastic, the final episode, but there is a small little thing that they do in that, which they don't do it as badly as, I forget the name of the movie. It's one of the trash movies. Like, you know what? Okay, so I have to explain this. I've come to the conclusion that I'm no longer calling what was once called episodes 7, 8, and 9, the sequels. I'm no longer calling them even the sequels. I'm just calling them the trash movies. I feel the sequels are Skeleton Crew, Mandalorian, anything that came after episode 6, but isn't those movies. So yeah, in those trash movies, in the middle one, there's like this fight scene where they're like just spinning around. Nobody's attacking anybody except like... So the main characters are like fighting one enemy and all the others are just dancing around instead of attacking, and it doesn't make much sense. Not as bad, but it does happen ever so slightly in the fight where people are just looking. In that final fight, the final fight. Like, there's especially the people with lightsabers. I'll just say that. The people with lightsabers, the solo movie isn't that bad. I'll be honest. Is it bad? Slightly. But it isn't that bad. It isn't lore breaking, insulting everything that came before bad. You know, it has room for improvement. But I liked it, and I felt like the character was the actor choices were okay. They were good. So yeah. What were you saying? There's also the Empire one, but you can't use it. No, you'll be able to now. You literally get a mission to take the speeder. That's when it unlocks. Okay, there you go. The solo movie, but yeah, if you were referring to the solo movie as a sequel, I wouldn't consider it a sequel. It's more of a filler movie. Like Rogue One, or like you have filler movies and series like Andor and Rogue One kind of are like filler in between episodes 3 and 4. Clone Wars is a filler and I don't mean filler in the sense that they're filler episodes like you can do without them. I mean in the sense that they've been created to fill in the gaps. You know, I mean fill in that sense. So I wouldn't consider them. The throne room fight, I think, is what you mean. Understandable. No. I mean the final fight against you know who. We're referring him to as you know who because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But like, there's a few moments where you feel like not everybody that should be fighting is fighting in that fight. And it's very slight little few seconds of they're just watching. which again in a fight also does make sense because you don't always want to just jump in and attack, but there are moments where people are just like staring, where it doesn't make sense. There are times where it does, but yeah, I absolutely love the XQK what no joke oh, that's a droid, okay, about Palpatine's age is decreasing as the movies come out. Oh, that is not a droid, somebody. Palpatine's age is decreasing as the movies came out. His age does decrease as the movies come out. To be fair, the movies did come out 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. You know, so obviously his age did at least decrease to some. Well, he does get older from episodes 1, 2, and 3. It's a webcomic. Oh, I haven't seen it. I am unaware of that. Okay, I'll check it out later because it sounds funny. Anyway, let's talk to Trilla. Are you still sane, or are you going even crazier than you were before?
Hell of a fight, Master Jedi. Enemy launch scuttled.
Our forces were able to secure a path to the Dreadmaster's fortress. The gate codes are functioning.
Then it's time?
It is
Almost.
time.
Before you go in, I need authorization for something.
Oh, okay.
I've messed up a couple times. And if I go crazy when you need support, I've strapped on a shock collar. Next time I look unstable, I want the droid here to put me down and take full command.
I wouldn't say put you down, just disable you momentarily, but yes, you can't give up now.
Listen, Sergeant. Our enemy's power comes from fear. If you don't show you're confident, how can anyone here hold it together?
I'm not. This isn't easy. But I'm not letting this mission fail because of me.
Then you need resolve. You need to know why you're fighting.
Yes. Yes, sir. Okay, we're holding a speeder route open. That's taking most of our manpower, so once you're inside the fortress, it's up to you. Not to put on the pressure, but if we don't take out the Dreadmasters today, we lose this sector. And we're all dead.
Oh, for the love of... Stop it! You're not the masters of dread, you're the masters of pain and blindness. Stop it! Blimey. I hate them. I hate them. I know I'm a Jedi. Okay, one more chance. Surrender. No, there's no surrender for them. They've blinded me enough. We'll see about that.
I saved these people. I stopped your launch. I'm not the one who should be afraid.
Show them how the Republic treats tyrants, sir.
Jedi module expression. May the Force be with you.